Hello.
So, hello, my name is Pere Faura. I'm originally from Barcelona. And I'm here because of the Moves Festival. It's this biannual congress, dance congress. And I was invited to participate and to show my last work here within the frame of the festival. And the work is called Coser y Cantar, which in Spanish means like sewing and singing. But it's also an expression that means something you do very easily, and it has not been very easy to do the show. But yes, I come from musicals. I was doing musicals when I was in Barcelona in my teens, and I was doing musicals in English in Barcelona in the 90s, which in that time it was kind of so hot. And but then I moved back to more. I moved more towards contemporary dance and stuff.
You go very experimental.
Very experimental and trying to go against, the commercial stuff and stuff. And then I went to study choreography in Amsterdam, where I graduated in 2006. But then I graduated with a show that it was dealing with musicals, because I thought that contemporary dance needed some humor first of all, and needed also some, and I like a lot some referential stuff, some pop culture or something like that. So how can I use these things that everybody knows, like Singing in the Rain or A Chorus Line, but twist it in a way that it was new or more personal. And that's what I normally try to do in my work. I always try to get... I'm always dealing with referential work or appropriative work, like striptease. I did a show with Demi Moore's striptease, and I did a show with disco dancing. And
here's a coffee.
Oh, here's some coffee.
Hello.
Hello. Jesus. But it's how to also play with different singing bodies. So how can the singing body behave? That it's not the normal way of, that it only has to do with sex, with being sexy, and with being literal, with just doing with the body what the lyrics already show. I'm just mainly singing songs, and that has to do with like how we can put pop really next to the audience, that normally it's on stage, far away, and here we are in the same space, me and the audience, so it becomes very intimate or something like that, when it's actually a material that it's more related to showing off and to really like exposing yourself from a big stage or something like that. And here we put it on the same level, so that the relationship is more direct and more personal. And so we're dealing with what is the spectacular. So what is this concept of spectacularity? And instead of fireworks, so we use a ribbon or a hula hoop, I don't know, and suddenly it creates a spectacle, but from a very stupid element or a very naive element, which is like a ribbon or something. So
your gymnastics.
Yes. Which
gimnasia rítmica, or I don't know.
Yes, gimnasia rítmica. So that was, and that's the first part of the show, and then the second part it deals more with the issue of karaoke and how the songs are being put in an image or in a frame, So we deal with the relationship between the video, the lyrics, and the words, and the song itself, and how
our memory, because also it's all this thing that I was there and I started singing yesterday. That was me.
It was you. Oh my God! I didn't know.
That was me. That you were like.
Yes, because there's the part that I lip sync the song and
without singing
it, and my lips, and I take the camera as a microphone.
Yeah.
So and then it is projected in a big television, so you really can follow the lyrics through my lips. And then, but I think I kind of forgot the lyrics, and then you started singing.
Yeah, so you are like, oh.
Yes, yeah, it's fine. I got distracted and then I even missed the words even more.
Yeah.
But yes, it's a way of playing with the memory of the audience and how do we remember or not these lyrics that are so famous, like Yesterday. Yeah, so that I play a little bit with your own memory of the song and my own memory and then this new transformation that I propose. So then it creates also its own history in the show, so that we have a common experience. And there I found that I mean there is virtuosity there, but it is in a more conceptual level. So they are trying to be virtuous or very specific in the concept, no, in the dramaturgy of it. And the performers itself, they need to be also virtuous, I think in another way or in another sense, but still they need to be virtuous. To deal with virtuosity, you know, like with singing and dancing, but from a different perspective, or in a way that it's more close to my personal taste and not to the canon, no, to the what is already established and to the traditional way of understanding dancing and singing, like in musicals. So I like virtuosity, but it's also an interesting thing to explore in itself, and not just like give it for granted of how it is.
Yeah.
And seeing myself singing with a ribbon, you know, I think it's a little bit ridiculous, but I try to do it as best as I can, really, and that is when it becomes humor or when it becomes comical, because I try to do it seriously. So I have to do it as best as I can in order to produce this humor, and I am putting myself in this more like fragile position.
Exactly.
And besides the humor, then there is something even political about it, of how I present myself in a very stupid and fragile position. So then this combination between skillfulness and quotidianity, it's very present in my work. For now, I'm just busy singing.
And sewing.
And sewing,
Sewing all together. Well, thank you very much.
Sure.
Yeah, good luck with everything.
Thank you. See you soon.